The devil didn't do it. God didn't do it. You did it, and God just brought you across the path to show you this is what you should have never thought of. Should have left that alone. Woo, my God, listen now. He says here, God gave me. He says, and when the door came open, some ran unto life of hell and destruction, while plague and now holds a heart of total regrets concerning bad decisions. Your decision, you ran to the hell. Stop lying and said somebody pushed you. You ran to the hell. You chose to take that road. You chose, glory to God, to do it that way. What's wrong with this thing?
It's too much juice.
Oh, too much juice. Okay. Can they get this fan plugged down and cut these two off? Because this one will blow more than that one. That one.
They only have 400 amps. That's too much.
Oh, all right. Glory to God. Thank the Lord today. Are y'all there with me? I love this. I love this. Now, listen. So, God wants you to understand your bad decisions are there. It's made by you. It's not made by the devil. Well, the devil ain't made you do nothing. The devil is accuser of the brother. He don't push the brother into do nothing. He just help you. He encourage you. You got seduced because you wanted to be. You chose to go that way. Ain't nobody chose to put you in the bed with that man. You put yourself in the bed. Ain't nobody. Well, he took my clothes off. You let him. You took them off your dang self. Shut up, right? So therefore, this is what's wrong with the modern day church. We don't want to talk about these things. But then, here we are. Watch God. Read from it. First Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. Listen what he says.
There had no temptation taken you.
There had no what?
Temptation taken you, but such as is common to man.
Can I help somebody in here? How is it that he said there had? That word had is the word has, but it's the word had, which means a continuation. So he said there had been no temptation that has taken you. Are you there with me? But that which is common. Wait a minute. So wait a minute. You trying to tell me that was a new thing they did? Ain't nothing new. The Bible declares ain't nothing new under the sun. So therefore the temptation that you got, glory to God, was not new. Can I go somewhere? This is a problem. I asked my wife this thing last night. I said, if your mama had a baby at 16, your grandma had a baby at 16, did you not know that? She said, yeah. I said, tell me how you got caught in it.
All right.
Y'all ain't gonna talk to me.
That's right.
If you know your mama had one, you know her mama had one, you know your great-grandmama had one, tell me how did you get caught in the same mess that's already been in the family? My wife said last night to me, she said, oh, it's about working something and how it's a curse. And I said, no, it's a choice. Because when I realized that I had two baby mamas that both had 3 generations of 16-year-old pregnancy, I said, stop here, Lord. Now, both of my daughters, not one of them have a baby at 16. I took that thing and said, not so.
Amen.
I broke that curse. Whether she did it or whether the other woman did it, I stood up and said, not here. Because I recognized something. I had 2 baby mamas. Both of my daughters got a curse line of 16 years old. Getting pregnant at 15, having babies at 16. Tell me it ain't common. It's common. So why are you still doing it? Why do you little girls think you can sneak and think it ain't going to show up after a while?
Right now. It's going to catch you. All right.
Are you there with me? Every girl that gets pregnant, staying with her parents, bring it home.
That's right.
Well, I wish I had somebody here.
That's right.
Because they bring that baby home. Where is that little boy at? He gone.
That's right.
He ain't there. But now you left to raise a baby, especially for the little boys that ain't gonna be there. But he said that had what?
No temptation taking you.
So wait a minute. Can I help you, elder?
Help me.
If it take you, that means you have been captured by what you saw.
All right.
Can I go a little bit deeper?
Go ahead.
Not only are you captured, the word taken means to capture, it means to captivate.
Yep.
That means it messed with your mind and made you like what you saw that was wrong.
Thank you. Thank you.
And how is it that you saw that it was wrong, but yet you liked it and you wanted to now do it? And this is why I got a problem. How is it that you say, I ain't gonna never smoke crack, but you tried one time and you saw what it done to your brother? Can I talk to somebody up in here? You saw what it done to your sister. You saw what it done to the neighbor. So why do you need to see if it'll do the same thing to you?
Right. Truth now.
Are y'all there with me? He said there what?
Had no temptation taken you, but such as is coming to man.
If it's coming, it's already here. So the devil ain't using nothing new. Well, Apostle, they weren't sliding in cars back in Jesus' days, no, but they were sliding in horses.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're
Sliding in your camel, taking stuff from you. So therefore, ain't nothing new under the sun. So therefore, he says it's common. So why is it so common? Because if it works, then stick with what works.
Thank you.
So the devil says, every temptation that I ever use, it worked. So why should I use something new when the old stuff still works? I wish I had somebody up in here. So this is why we invalid, because we so educated, we dumb to the fact to know that what worked yesterday will work today.
That's right.
So he says,
There had no temptation taken you, but such as is coming to man.
so watch this, Harvey. He says, it's coming to man.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming. Let's understand coming. That means you've seen it. You've seen it.
All right.
You didn't do it at first, but you seen it. Can I talk to you?
Come on.
The worst thing for you to do is to see something that you don't want to partake of.
Good.
Because now it don't go into your mind alone, it goes into your spirit.
Yes, sir.
Now you juggle with it even when you sleep. Subconsciously, you're juggling with something that you should have left alone. You should have aborted, but because you wanted to abort it, you stay juggling it, and now it's hard to get rid of something because the devil has tempted you with something. Glory to God, he's put this thing before you. Can I talk to somebody up in here? And anything he puts before you, he ain't gonna put nothing that ain't gonna work. He gonna put something that's gonna work. I know you got, my God, your skills together. I ain't taking down, I ain't letting down. Tell me why every time you look around, you get a good woman, get a bad man. How is it that you go outside the faith to get you a man? Talking about God gave him to me. Hell, who gonna make him better? You or God? I want to talk to somebody here. There ain't no temptation, my God, that is not common. It's common. We got too many women talking about you gonna change a man. How you gonna change a man that he gave? He don't want no, my God. Woman, he wants some back door.
Yes. All right.
My God, my God.
Yeah. It's common.
God.
Yeah. See, y'all ain't gonna talk to me today.
Come on, man.
That's why we're in balance. We've been educated, but tell me how that we, my God, that are educated still be in the valley of temptation. Are you there with me?
Thank you.
Can I teach you
Go
something?
ahead, Pete.
And this is why a lot of people miss God, because they in valleys. And valleys got everybody in it, son. Because you ain't gonna go on the mountaintop and do it. Glory to God, you're gonna be in the valley to do it.
Yeah.
Because you really don't want nobody to see you. And the thing of it is in the valley is that more than you down there doing it.
Thank you.
That's right.
So the Bible says here,
Let no temptation taken you, but such as is coming to man.
so therefore, listen what he says. Sister, you working with me back there? I know it's high, but listen, he says there is what?
No temptation.
No what?
Temptation.
So wait a minute. How did the devil tempt you, elder, to get a man that wasn't yours? Come on here. I wish I had somebody. How is it you say I ain't gonna be no second woman? That's a lie. I know a lot of good women that took back seat because why? I want to be with somebody. I want to be with a man. I don't want to be alone. The devil is a lie. I want to be alone to be second. I want to help you. And God don't want to be second. I don't want to be second. So therefore, when you fail to take your stand, you might going to be second to a man. I wouldn't care what if he paid your bill. I don't care how much he make you live better because he ain't yours.
That's right.
You'll sin with another woman and won't get mad, even though you are mad. I wish I had somebody there. Because the sin that took you is common. Everybody done been tricked with some mess.
That's right.
He says, read it again.
no temptation taking you, but such as is common to man.
So wait a minute. Wait a minute. You saw them go to jail for stealing. Why you went to the store and stole?
God.
Y'all ain't gonna talk. See, I used to be a 5-finger discount.
Amen.
So I can talk about discounts. So why are you stealing?
All right.
Why are you stealing? Why did you steal? Why did you lie? Why did you cheat? Y'all better hear me.
Amen.
The 5-finger discounts.
Yeah.
He said there's no.
Temptation taking you, but such as is common to man.
Can I go somewhere?
Come on, baby.
Can I help somebody a little bit there? Some of y'all don't even know God allows situation in your life just to see when the temptation comes, what you run with it.
Yes, he will. Amen.
You didn't even know you had whole tendency until you couldn't pay your own bills.
All right now.
Come on now.
Come on, speak about it.
Yeah, see, they don't want me.
Right now.
See, they didn't know they had whole tendencies. You say, I ain't nobody's host. But you got whole tendencies. Because as soon as your bills can't be paid, you let him in.
All right now.
All right, amen.
You let him in.
Right.
You let him in and you and in your house. Come on over here.
Come on.
And now you mad because he don't want to leave.
My God.
Jesus.
All right.
All right.
Tell the truth.
Are you there with me? Hear what I'm saying?
Come on.
Hear what I'm saying? This is why we mess up in the church because we don't want to teach it like that.
Right.
There's a lot of women that hold tendencies, and I don't care who you think you are, what you think you are, because if your man ain't doing, after a while you're going to get tired, and guess what you're going to do? You're going to find out there's another man on the way.
My God.
There's another man to be on the way. What is he going to do? He's going to help you.
That's right.
Yep. That's right.
Because it's common. You said, I ain't going to sleep with nobody for no money. You ain't. You going to sleep with them for fun.
Come on, baby.
Because I love them. But you going to get the money.
You go ahead and preach that how you feel it.
Come on here. You going to get the money. You can lie all you want
All
to.
right now.
Not only will you get the money, but you're going to start asking him for the money.
All right.
And you know, if I give it to him,
Say it, Apostle.
if I throw it up and give it to him, he going to give me the money.
That's
Why?
right.
Because it's coming. And this is where we miss God at in the church, because we too many got, my God, I'm not talking to, it's too many of us got tendencies, my God, that God is trying to tell us, let it go.
Let it go. My God.
Let it go. But you get caught because it's already in you. And don't never think that the devil, my God, won't let God utilize, my God, a special break in your life to build you up, to mess you up.
All right.
God was trying to spiritually build you, but you allowed your temptation to come in and, my God, connive you, corrupt you, defile you. And now you want to know why God won't say nothing to you. Because you get defiled. Listen what he says. Listen what he says. He says,
There is no temptation taking you, but such as is common to man.
so it's what?
Common to man.
So hold up. If it's common, then it's already here.
That's right.
Are you, y'all ain't gonna talk to me? It's already here. Notice something. I ain't never seen a lesbian or homosexual that was flamboyant in the beginning. Most of them hid behind something
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you.
before they come out.
Yes, they do.
After they feel good in what they do,
All right.
then they become flamboyant. Then they become.
Yes, sir.
But tell me how you start liking boys and you're a boy. It's because you saw something that intrigued you, and when the enemy came, he only pulled out of you what was lying dormant in you.
I hear you, Reverend.
And so it was easy to cross over and put your rusty lips on another man.
My God.
The devil is like, you got facial hair, I got facial hair. What do I look like? Your hand big and hard, my hand big and hard. I don't want you rubbing on me, brother. Are you there with me? But this is common. This is why we miss God. Because we got sins that are common, and nobody has taken a stand to say don't do that.
Nobody.
Come on now. Come on.
Nobody.
Nobody.
All right.
So the Bible tells us it is common
To man.
to man. You used to it. Don't tell me you ain't used to it. But we accept stuff.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And we get into stuff.
Thank you.
I'm only going to do it this time.
That's it.
Moses
Yeah.
did it one time
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
died. Aaron did it one time
And die.
and died.
Come on.
Are you there with me? Y'all better hear me. Plug the big fan up now. So look at God. Can I talk to somebody in here?
Talk to me.
He says here, there is
No temptation taking you but such as coming to man.
there's no temptation.
Thank you.
No. Can I have somebody in here? How is it that the temptation that got you, you said it wasn't common, but it got your sister too.
God.
It got your cousin too.
God. And my
It got your mama too.
My God.
You mean to tell me it got your grandma?
It did. My God.
You mean to tell me it got your grandpa too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Can I help you up in here?
Come on with it.
Lose a job. The real reason why you so dope is because you ain't have no more hope.
All right now.
Come on.
It's common to do things you ain't got no business.
Uh-huh.
Why? Because the devil says, why use something that ain't working?
Dog.
Pastor Washington, Satan ain't gonna use nothing that's not gonna work.
See it, baby. Yeah.
He's gonna use what's been working.
Thank you. All right.
Are you there with me?
Thank you. Thank you.
You say, I love the Lord. I love it.
Yes, sir.
You said, I love it.
Come on with it.
But how do you love the Lord? And every time, glory to God, turn them up, turn them up. Turn them up. They up top. Watch God. How you say you love the Lord?
Come on.
How is it that you say you love the Lord?
Say it.
But soon as the temptation comes,
Come on.
it catch you slipping because you're not ready for the temptation. But you say, I know God. How is it that you know God and don't know your surroundings? How you say you know God and can't understand your surroundings?
Thank you.
How do you say, I love the Lord, and you can't even understand God want to bless you?
Come on.
God want to bless you, but how can He bless you, and you're not ready for it?
Thank you.
My God, number two. God want to bless you, but you got to come into the place to understand. Listen what He tells you here. And I want y'all to get this so I can get out of this thing. Because somebody don't understand. There had no temptation.
No.
Taking you but such as is
I
coming.
want you to understand. Somebody say, taken.
Taken.
What has cultivated your mind? What has caught you? What has got a hold of you? The real reason why you're in the mess is because it caught you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Touch the neighbor here and say, neighbor, have you got caught slipping?
All right.
Don't wait for them to tell a lie.
God.
Don't even wait for them to tell a lie, because that's what they're going to tell. They going to act like they ain't never been caught. He said, there had no temptation taken you, but such as...
Is coming to man.
Now, can I go somewhere?
Go ahead.
Can I really go somewhere?
Go ahead.
This is why I have a problem. And I want y'all to get this. I had a problem because the Bible says, such what?
As is coming.
Wait a minute. Such what?
As.
So anytime you see the word as, it's comparing us to something. Oh. Wait a minute.
I hear you, sir. Yes, sir.
What did he compare mankind with? Can I teach you something?
Come on with it.
He reflected back on the same thing the devil did. There was a temptation, and he is temptation, that tested himself and wanted to be better than God. So therefore it is divine all the way. You in the body, and you mess it up because you let the divine spirit that caused temptation to make you miss God.
Yes, sir.
You know what's happening in the modern day church? We don't understand that God is trying to get us to stop doing what we're doing and start trusting Him and rely on Him. And when the temptation comes, learn how to come out from under the mess. But what we're doing, we are subjecting ourselves to the mess. And you mad because you got caught. Why are you mad because you got caught? You should have been mad when it was tempted.
That's right.
And told that devil, no, I ain't taking that. I'm not doing that. So he said, there had no temptation.
Taking you but such as is coming to man.
So therefore it's coming to man. If it's coming to man, glory to God. Can I help you up in here? If your grandfather was a hoish man and your daddy was a hoish man, then let me me help you to understand something. That spirit had to fall on you too. So therefore, if you know about your granddaddy, if you know about your daddy, then why let it fall on you? Then that's something you say, Lord, I rebuke that. I'm not going to be holy. Your granddaddy lost his family. Your daddy lost his family. Now you got a good wife and you finna lose yours because you keep running from house to house. It's common. Why trick? Why use a new trick? Adultery is common. It's common. You better hear what I'm saying. Glory to God. Can I go somewhere? He said, but such as common to man is temptation. Can I go somewhere? You know one thing I love? I love pretty women. Come on. I don't want no ugly woman. You better hear me. But if God gave you an ugly woman, and God told me this at home, he said, and I gave you an ugly woman, you'll love her just like she was a pretty woman because she be fitted for you.
Thank you.
But can I go somewhere?
Go ahead.
Some of the pretty girls are the most stupid girls I ever met. Because you sell yourself out shorter than anybody. Because somebody told you pretty and fine. Baby, let me tell you something. When a man wants something, he tells you in the same line. I don't care if it was 1900, 1800, 1700, 1400. My God, it was AD. They still lied and said you beautiful. You showed this time. And guess what happened? He done boosted your ego that you already had and found yourself by yourself because you allowed yourself to be told a lie and you believed it. And you knew you was good looking, but glory to God, the man pumped your head up and before you know it, you're in bed. And this is why we got babies that don't have daddy, because we got too many women that got pumped up, especially them good looking women. You done got pumped up, filled up, and had a baby for a man you don't even know his middle name, nor do you know how to describe it.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's calm. Oh, it's tight now. Because there had no temptation taken.
Taking you, but such as coming to me.
But such is coming.
To man.
Wait a minute. He said such is coming to man. But watch this.
But God is faithful.
But what?
God is faithful.
But wait a minute. Come on. How can he be faithful and you don't know him? The only way God gonna be faithful is you got to know him before you get to him. If you get tempted and don't know him, then how can he be faithful to somebody that ain't here? And this is what's wrong with the modern day church. Talking about God ain't here. No, God, what you call it? He said, I want you to understand that I'm faithful. But until you understand that I'm faithful, you will never understand that I help you in a trial. I can't help you because you don't belong to me. All right now. My God, help me up in here. He said, but God
is faithful.
He says,
who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able.
Wait a minute. Who will not what?
Suffer you.
Watch this. I told you my topic. Let me give y'all my topic again because you need to understand this. The valley of temptation is based on your education. Now let's understand something. He tells us here, he said, who will not suffer you to be tempted above
that ye are able.
Wait a minute. If I'm able, my ability is not in my body. My ability is in my mind. So therefore, I have to get my mind together in order for my ability to be able to be stable when I'm walking in temptation. But the real reason why I'm missing God is because the ability of my mind is not educated enough, glory to God, to sustain the blow of the temptation. Because something, can I talk to somebody up in here? You want to die daily? Let me tell you, there's some stuff you're going to have to fight with that's on the inside of you. You ain't got to tell nobody you still, my God, like watching porno. You ain't got to tell nobody that you still like cheating. You ain't got to tell nobody you trying not to be a lesbian and you married. Can I talk to somebody? You ain't got to tell nobody that. But you got to fight on the inside. You know how many men that are fighting not to be homosexual? They got to fight and they married. Now what about the one ain't married? Can I talk for a minute?
Go ahead and talk.
Some men that ain't married, some women that ain't married, the real reason why they hoes is because they're trying to kill, my God, that spirit that's telling them to have the same sex.
Yeah.
So you'll try to sell yourself short with a woman and knowing, glory to God, you want a man. You'll sell yourself short with a man knowing you want a woman. It's tough in here today. But I'm done with it. Because I'm going to teach it anyhow. He said, who?
Who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able.
So wait a minute. I want y'all to get this. If I'm able, my ability only comes from my teaching. If I'm not taught the word of God, then when I am tempted, I'm going to fall into the temptation. Because the temptation going to catch me. Can I talk for a minute? How is it that you get taken, get caught, get captivated by the temptation, but never was captivated by God's word? How is it that you love God so much, but his word does not catch you, does not cause you to be captivated? You know, this is why David said, I meditate on it day and night. Amen. Because there's going to come a time when you can't say nothing. You're going to need what was in you to come out and talk to you.
Yeah, Reverend.
This is why God told you don't even take no thought for yourself. He said, because I'm going to know what to speak at that moment. So therefore, if he don't give you what to speak, you will do. So I'm coming to help somebody to understand. He's telling you that you will not be able to take it if you don't have the education. This is why you can't knock or miss church. This is why you can't miss reading the Bible. This is why you can't miss praying. This is why you can't miss fellowship. This is why you got to do what God tells you, because you're going to have a temptation that's going to come to you after a while. And if you're not ready, you're going to fall into a temptation. Are y'all there with me? Look what he says. He said, who will
Not suffer you.
Who will
Not suffer you.
My God, listen what he said. Who will not suffer
You.
Are y'all there with me? Wait a minute. Elder, do you hear me? If he won't suffer me, why would he leave you alone and let you be by yourself? You know what happened, Pastor? That there are too many of us that have been left alone.
Thank you.
And we by ourselves. And the devil is whooping us because why? He has caused us to suffer. Because your education is going to cause you to go through something. But if you don't take the education, can I talk to my heard God? I heard God. Watch this. There's some of us that have been educated, but because we want to do what we want to do, God said, I know you heard it. I the one spoke it. I was there at the service, so I'm going to whoop you for playing in church. I'm still going to test you because you was in the service when he was teaching, and you say, well, Lord, I don't remember. He said, that's a lie, because you had your mind on doing wrong.
Thank you.
I wish I had folks in church that ever had their mind on doing wrong, and the word was going poor, and you still was testing on it, because God said, you came here with your body, but your spirit was somewhere else. I want to talk to somebody up in here. That's why some people, they talk about a glitch. You got a spiritual glitch.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Because they're divided. And if we don't fix this thing, temptation gonna take the church out. Oh, yeah. Because, can I talk to you?
Go ahead.
Can I really get real?
Go ahead.
We ain't gonna fix it. So God says, I'm gonna take my people out before they be tempted to the point I have to send them ahead.
Thank you. That's what he said.
So some of us gonna die early because God said, I already know you ain't gonna keep your salvation.
All right. All right.
Look at the neighbor and say, that ain't me.
That ain't me.
That ain't me.
That's not me.
Some of us gonna die early because we can't keep our salvation. So God said, in order to save you, I'm gonna take you out, except the very elect be fooled. There's some elect folks, glory to God, that's full with the Holy Ghost, that's gonna be fooled because they allowed the devil to come in. Let's read it again. Who